Are you starved for attention though? A lot of people may experience this that whatever they're trying, whatever they're doing, they simply cannot rid themselves of this sensation that they don't have enough attention. See, this is not necessarily as real as it may seem. Yes, it does hurt indeed that you're not being given the attention that you need, but what is truly hurting is that you are not feeling worthy of attention. See, everything that you think is not just one single thought, it is something that vibrates your entire body. You have to understand your body is not just one single entity. It is a collective of billion upon billions of cells, each with individual lives from you. And these cells perform whatever they do, whatever they can, in order for you to live within this physical body and experience life the way you do. And most likely you're not even thankful of that. All these billions upon billions of cells do their work meticulously. They even die for you because they live within this physical body. And well, they will most likely die before you. And they will have done their job even while you mistreat your physical body. They will still do whatever they can because this is how your physical body functions. This is the energy within it. This is the information that that energy which comprises your physical body is built to design as, yes, to function as. So when it comes to feeling starved of attention, well, the, the question is, what is it that you're doing that you're not being given the attention? Are you constantly crying and dramatizing everything? Obviously, a lot of people around you are also doing that, and in the end, everyone is obsessed with getting the attention for themselves. When you see such people meet, everyone acts as if they are the only one who suffer, right? On the opposite side of the spectrum are those people who offer way too much but don't have any boundary. See, when you offer too much and you don't know it, you're always going to feel drained, right? The other people who dramatize all the time, they're also going to feel drained because making so much use of your mind and your emotions will obviously drain you. Even if those people don't do anything too physical, they will still be drained. So when it comes to giving too much, well, the question is, who is it that you're giving too much to? Are they reciprocating? In many cases, it might be even your family. You might be giving them too much, but for reasons they might not realize. And, well, if they are too invested into their own drama, they will constantly keep asking for more and more and more. This is the case with narcissistic families, with all sorts of abusers, and these people can be even in your family or close relatives, or they can be co workers and the such. The world is full with these, anyways. So when we think about the idea of feeling abandoned, abandonment comes from the fact that, well, you don't feel worthy of other people's attention. That is why a lot of these people won't even bother being social. If you're running away from people and then you're feeling abandoned, what is it that you're going to do about this? Because this sensation will never leave you be. The more you dramatize, the harder it will become to leave this, right? And when you find yourself at 30 years of age and you haven't socialized much, it's gonna probably be even harder at times. But if you're surrounded by similar people, well, maybe you will find a consensus, maybe you will find a way to socialize. But lacking social skills can always be a hindrance. When it seems that life can be so good when you are all alone, things will go well for a certain period of time. Then, as time passes, you will feel that you are crumbling because, as a social being, you're not being given the attention and also the well, the congratulations, let's say, for what you are doing. You're offering all your attention for a sick society that doesn't even want you alive, yes? And obviously, you're not doing anything. Everyone is just wasting their time with all sorts of unproductive stuff. When we think about feeling abandoned, what is it that you can give to people that would actually draw you some attention, right? Can you be romantic? Can you give people some authentic smiles? Can you make people think of things other than their own misery? Or are you just gonna stay close to them with your nose in the phone and they're gonna do the same exact shit and you're just gonna waste your times pretending that you're socializing, right? So many people do that. They are sitting at the same table, but they're communicating through their phones. They can't talk. They don't have a mouth. It feels that that is just useless. It was uselessly given to them because why do they have a mouth if they only make use of it just to eat, right? And when people feel down enough, well, you can observe that in their behavior. They don't feel worthy of eating. They don't feel worthy of drinking. So they will not eat much. They will even not drink much. Maybe they will even end up in bulimia or things like that, thinking that they're too fat. But the truth is, they don't feel worthy even for food. How you eat and how you drink stuff is also going to influence you, because how you eat and what you drink means what intentions do you have when you eat and drink, because that intention will come back at you sooner or later. If you eat with the thought that you're not worthy of that eating, don't be surprised that sooner or later you'll grow sick. If you drink while thinking that you're not worthy of that drink, it will come back to you sooner or later. And don't think that sooner or later you're not going to start feeling sick. All these thoughts will make you sick sooner or later, because you're slowly and surely convincing your physical body that it is not worthy of living. If it gets convinced of that, cancer is not going to ever be far away from you, or any other self-terminating disease. Yes? So people with, these ideas that they're not feeling worthy of life, well, perhaps you should actually start wondering, what are your talents? Because your mind may betray you, because it's all about thoughts and opinions from others that you have taken. Maybe not all of those may suit you, but your talents are your talents, right? Talentum in Latin meant a bag of gold, right? So what is it that you can make use of that others can benefit from? What is it that you can do, right? Can you do some digital drawings? Can you be romantic? Can you make other people genuinely laugh? Even if you're a clown in public and people laugh at you, always ask yourself one thing: when is it the last time those people actually genuinely laughed? Not just laughing out of their misery, because that is just a forced smile. And we all know nobody wants a forced smile, right? So when we think about this, ask yourself a point: can you actually give the world something? Because if you can't give the world anything but drama, you're gonna die alone, most likely. Or you're gonna find uh, people who are similar, and you'll dramatize your whole life together, and well, it's just gonna be a pain nonetheless. If you can give and you don't have any boundary, you will attract, well, let's not use this word, you will bump into the wrong kinds of people, because this world is full of people who just take. Narcissists, whatever you want to call them, they just exist to take. They don't give anything. They will just take, take, and take. And the more they will take, well, they will drain you more and more. So the question is, you will start wondering, how much else do you have to give in order to feel some attention reciprocated? When people don't give anything back, remember that you don't put anything into a black hole to simply cure it, right? A black hole may swallow up the whole cosmos, and it's not going to feel fulfilled. Similarly, with humans, you don't put anything into a dry human to try to make them better, because they have invested their whole fucking life, their whole freaking energy into feeling like that, into being like that. Who do you think you are to be, or to think, or to want to fulfill them, to want to fix them, right? Everyone says God is everyone's savior, but I don't see God saving any of the miserable people. Maybe some good things may happen to them every now and then, but God will not pull them out of their misery, because they have, well, free will. They have the possibility and the choice to pull themselves out of that. So if creation itself won't pull them in its infinity of power, well, what makes you think that you would be a better choice, right? So hopefully this video raised a bit of awareness. You are appreciated. Take care, enjoy life, and this being said, Ferinjan Board signing out.